Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Speaking School. I'm your host, John, and I'm so happy you're here to learn English with me today. Today, we have a very common English idiom. Are you ready? Our idiom is, go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. What do you think that means? Idioms can be tricky. They don't always mean what the words say. But don't worry, stories always make idioms easier to understand. So, are you ready to hear a short story? This story will help us discover the meaning of go back to the drawing board. Let's listen carefully. Okay, the story is coming soon. But first, a quick word. If you like our show, please subscribe. It helps us a lot. Also, you can click the like button. And please share our podcast with your friends. We want more people to learn English with us. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Speaking School. I'm John. Today, let's hear about Maria. Maria loved to bake. She had a small bakery in the town. One day, she wanted to make a brand new cake. It would be a special strawberry and chocolate cake. She spent many hours planning. She wrote down ingredients and steps. She imagined how delicious it would be. Finally, the day came to bake. Maria mixed everything carefully. She put the cake in the oven. The smell was wonderful. When it was cool, she decorated it beautifully. It looked perfect. Maria cut a slice. She took a big bite. Her eyes opened wide. It was too sweet. And the strawberries did not taste fresh with the chocolate. It was not good at all. Maria felt a little sad, all her hard work, but she knew what she had to do. She took her notepad, she crossed out the old recipe. She started to think about new flavors, new ingredients, and new steps. She would try again from the very beginning with a completely different plan. Poor Maria. Her cake didn't turn out well, did it? She had to start over. She had to go back to the drawing board. It's a good story to show us the meaning, but let's hear another one. Another story will help us understand this idiom even better. Are you ready? Hello again, everyone. I'm John from English Speaking School. Today, let's talk about David. David was a very talented landscape architect. He loved to design beautiful outdoor spaces. One day, the city asked him to design a new public park. This park needed to be special, a place where everyone in the city could relax and have fun. David was very excited. He spent weeks working on his first design. He drew detailed plans. He imagined green trees, colorful flowers, and a big playground for children. He put a lot of effort into making it perfect. Finally, he presented his plans to the city council. He showed them the maps and the pictures. He explained every detail. But the city council members looked unhappy. David, one council member said, this design is too expensive. And another added, we need more space for concerts, not so many trees. It's not what we imagined at all, said the mayor. David felt a little discouraged. All his hard work and they didn't like it. But he understood. He collected his old plans. He knew he could not just make small changes. He went back to his office, cleared his desk, and picked up a clean, blank sheet of paper. He started to think about completely new ideas for the park, new shapes, new uses for the space. He would begin again from zero.
So we heard about Maria and her cake. It was too sweet and the flavors didn't work well together. She had to throw away her old plan and start again. And David, his beautiful park design was too expensive and not what the city wanted. He also had to clear his desk and start from the beginning with new ideas. In both stories, Maria and David had to go back to the drawing board. This idiom means you have to start a plan or an idea again from the very beginning because the first attempt failed or was not successful. It means your first idea or plan didn't work, so you need to think of a new one and begin again from zero. Here are some other examples. Maybe you are trying to fix something at home, but it's not working. You might say, I need to go back to the drawing board. Or if a student tries to write an essay, but the teacher says it's not good, the student might have to go back to the drawing board and write a new one. So, next time your first plan doesn't work, try using go back to the drawing board. Thank you for joining me today at English Speaking School. I hope you learned a new and useful idiom. I'm your host, John. Keep practicing your English, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.